Lads, we are now live. We're continuing with the Outer Worlds 2. Now, boys, we're just trying to get a few things sorted here because I have actually got a new desk. So I want to make sure everything's looking all right. I think it is. Lads, if I start to disappear during gameplay when there's like different scenes and stuff, please let me know. Because I think since I've changed this area about, the lighting's slightly different. So I've had to mess with the green screen. I think that's looking okay. Contrast 25. Let me check this out. Saturation. Ahoy. Maybe. Saturation's a bit much. Maybe 90 saturation, boys. I don't know if 90 saturation is decent. Lads, we're going with 100. Lads, we're going with 100 saturation contrast. Oh, damn. 130 defaults on that. Brightness is fine. Lads, I think we're fine. We're ready to go. Temperature. Getting hot. Temperature's decent there. Excellent. Right, lads, I think we're ready to start. All the technical shit out the way. Boys, I have forgotten where we are. Oh, I know what we were doing. We were doing Auntie's Choice, weren't we? Right, let's get this show on the road. Right, boys, I think we're actually ready to get started now. Right, lads, that's looking good. You're looking good. We all looking good today. Let's do this. All right, then. It's time to go and do missions for Auntie's Choice. Controller's been a bit funny, but we'll see. Who are we taking? Lads, I like Marisol. I think Azza and Marisol is the new party champions, to be honest.
This is Anti-Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically grey consultants who labor with committing to a side.
This looks very familiar.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through
What the hell is this?
artificial means.
Oh my god, it's an advertisement drone. We must kill it.
110% wholly plus artificial.
Mantisaur drone.
These rats are due for eating. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the rat handler in charge?
It's looking fucked, mate. Biomass grenade will take that, even though we don't really need to craft them anymore.
How about I do your job and you do
Sealed.
You go on ahead.
How do we get in?
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
Go right ahead.
Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, Unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're the questionable sort who we do business with, but you're definitely not our best friend. You should probably consider accepting our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride.
Never.
Share it across Arcadia.
Never. What a load of bullshit. Absolutely not.
Fine, go on in. We're used to questionable characters like you being somewhat difficult. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
The Profit Mover. That's what they call this. We're moving bags. Optional. You agree to work with Auntie's Choice? Oh, that's right. Because we struck a... Well, we're trying to strike a deal. Auntie's Choice Bum Cream. Biotics Cream. As we might need some of this. You never know when you need a bit of bum cream.
This area is for client intake specialists only.
How did she even know I was here?
Go where I want attitude.
Knock off the funny business.
How does she know I'm here? She's got eyes in the back of her mind. Hey, come on. I'm not even really that interested. I was gonna rob her. She did deserve to be robbed. Client specialist intake.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price.
Minimal price. I'm not interested in paying for information.
Well, farewells are free.
What a bitch. Azza, I actually hate this place. Our drone. Is there anything more devastating? How do we get the train? Or is it set?
From Nick.
Oh, here it is.
Still my favorite word.
We don't have to pay for this shit, do we? Ooh. All access pass to the Profit Mover Trimacula. Value added Esplanade. Lads, this is hilarious. It's actually modern day. It's what real life's turned into. We need a subscription service just to access this shit.
The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
We're on the value plan.
Hey, you traveling with anyone called Inez? I heard
Why?
an Inez Silong was traveling with someone matching your description, but she ain't here, evidently.
She's back at the ship. Do you have something for her?
I do indeed. I was hired by a soldier named Ortiz to find her. And well, reckon this is close enough. Here, take this cartridge and deliver it to her.
All right. All right.
You didn't even try to negotiate payment for completing the job. Consider that a learning for next time.
What, did we just pay him something? Did we just pay this mother? How, what? This guy robbed me blind, we should steal it back. Rochma. Yeah, whatever he took from me, I took it back. That's my money. There's so many vending machines around here. This is torture. Corporate facilitator.
Smell that? It's consumerism.
Oh, it's certainly
And scratch
consumerism.
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing.
Food, eh?
You feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, malnourished, audacious, voracious, rapacious, avaricious, predacious, or even just plain hungry? I've got you covered.
My tummy's rumbling.
Hot, cold, lukewarm, scalding, or...
What have you got? Lucky Sprat food. Junk items can be broken down for craft. It's a junk. A load of hogwash.
Socialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the protection
Didn't even have any money. But we need to find the gun vendor, the weapons vendor.
Spots? Bleeding from orifices either
Medical
natural or
merchant.
unnatural. If you have a malady, we have the remedy.
She nearly caught us. I just realised that once you go in the shop, they go to the front counter. It's quite cool how they serve both the front and the back. Oh, she had 776 bits. You got robbed, son.
Think you dropped something?
You didn't drop anything, woman.
You dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
Alright, hand over whatever this is you're so inexpertly passing me. Dear Maverick Outsider, we the middle managers of the ACS Undisputed Claim are done with being passed over. We mean to take action, or subcontract said action through a capable proxy. We invite you to Back Deck Steerage, which I am required to note is sponsored by Stogie Slims, to discuss this exciting business opportunity brought to pyramid scheme we believe will be mutually advantageous to both parties. Harmoniously yours, Middle Manager Twombly. I think we need to blow the ship up, to be honest.
with Auntie's Choice.
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got your unrelated bric-a-brac right
General
here.
goods. Come and serve me.
Fearless leader known for her unparalleled business acumen.
Only earrings.
Sporting match as much as all of you.
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots.
Beverages.
Come ingest your nourishment the debonair way.
Do they not sell weapons on this
Drinking
thing?
it.
Give me your money. 16 bits. I hate that advertisement, but it keeps getting in the way. It's actually an obstruction.
The recipe of our... Welcome to the bottom runger. Exclusive home of the Raptidon bite.
Oh, the Raptidon bite. One of them, please.
Not tending bar right now, but my employee here can see to your needs.
Who?
That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend. I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with this one. Not sharing the secret of our success with anyone. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to discern the ingredients for yourself.
Alright.
May your day be profitable.
Who's selling this shit? You.
Need anything?
I need samples, free samples.
Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia, and you can only get it here at the bottom runger. Don't ask what's in it. Even
Is
I
it
don't
dog
know.
piss?
Lowest price.
I'm not buying it. Raptidon Bite Cocktail. You want me to pay it? Where's the free samples? I'll have a free sample. Don't even have any free samples. I told you it was piss. They're selling piss in a bottle.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract.
We found it.
Contract surgical specialist.
Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can buy.
What is it?
We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right? No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs don't keep at her.
So she didn't even... She won't even sell me medical aid. And you getting robbed, son. Security got him cigarettes. Damn. Somebody got butchered on that desk. So there's only the medical upstairs. I'm gonna kill this. I want to kill this fucking drone. Lads, this drone. It's a terrible shopping mall around here. It's the worst. And this is sealed. Right, come on then. We'll get to where we're going. I like how it's forcing us to pass the shops before we get to speak to anybody important. It's perfectly designed for consumerism. Corporate facilitator. This is the barracks. Profit mover tram. Back at the tram. Can't be. There's multiple trams. This is a space station with a tram. Ah, here we go. These are weapons. Arms merchant.
Welcome. Here at Ari's Arm, unfortunately.
I need big weapons. The pop-up gun. Fires aggressive advertising drones to capture your target market. No way. That is the most devastating weapon I've ever heard of. Additional weapons slot. No melee weapons.
Well, welcome, future repeat. All right.
15% base health. Oh, we didn't do the helmet, did we? Weak spot attacks on automechs if fleet scrambled. Juggernaut armor. I like my armor actually. 25% base health. We're definitely using that. That was Juggernaut. How much is this? $2,000. I mean, it's technically free here. Right, lads, we're going to get some free armor. There we go, lads. Lovely little shopping trip. We'll have a couple of them as well, why not? Right, okay, we're in the perfect position. What's this? Air-cooled machine gun, biomass shotgun. Right, this is what we wanted to do previously. Or did we already do it? Oh, we already did it. 20% base health. We're going to go for the 20. Hey, Steve, how's it going, brother? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. We're going to get this new helmet. So we need this one. It's stolen. I've never... Lads, what's stolen even mean? Like, we know what... Does it... If nobody even cost you for having stolen equipment? Let me put that helmet on. and walk in front of the guy that just
Tell the
stole off.
difference between cover and concealment? Then
Makes no
you
difference.
need a good set of eyes.
No difference whatsoever. Right, what we need to do is we need mods for this helmet. Juggernaut helmet. And we need the... What do we normally put on them? Extra primer slot. Don't think we've got one. Oh no, we have. We don't. So we need to craft. Crafting. Armor mod. Oh my god, we can't do it. We don't have the... Oh, utility. Extra primer port. Here we go. You need a coagulate mushroom to craft these. We've only got 6. Fine. It's okay. Extra primer port. Then again, could we have something new? I do think the cloak driver is pretty... After successfully killing someone with a sneak attack... Oh, with a sneak attack. Now we're going with a primer port. Nice, we just got a 5% health bonus. Very nice.
Before someone succeeds in...
Lovely, lovely. What's not modded? We've got everything fully modded, actually. Come on then. Raptidon Spitter. Right, hold on. Where we need to go is over this direction.
Remember to haggle. I hear Auntie Bigwig love haggling.
I love haggling.
I just had word from that old number cruncher on Cloister. Alden tells me you agreed to continue the work we began at Greater Tranquility Station. Grand. A collaboration between Auntie's Choice and the Order will truly reward all of Arcadia. Not to mention the Order itself. If they partner with us, it's only a matter of time before they come to see that profits are a more tangible proof of progress than those unquantifiable theories they get lost in.
I've got some questions.
Certainly.
Can you tell me what Auntie Cleo's like? Do you like working beneath her?
Oh, answering that would come dangerously close to upward communication, which is not something we advocate in Auntie's Choice. Wouldn't want the junior ranks getting the idea that they can review or, law forbid, critique their seniors.
Damn.
Suffice to say, Auntie Cleo is without peer. Quite literally. This corporation would be adrift without her as our steady bellwether.
Oh, they're not even allowed to critique. All right. Well, that means
Attention, morally
nothing.
gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's Choice is hiring.
Bet you they are. Look how they've got this set up. They've got this set up so they're standing above you, so you're beneath them, to give them some sort of sense of power. Well, not in my watch. Oh, you're Joe. You've changed your name. Thought you'd get real name-wise. Alright, so it's Steve. Alright, Steve, brother. I got you. I got you, son.
Hello, daring self-determinist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer.
I bet you it's
Ida's
not.
help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Yo, it's a pyramid scheme. Lads, he's like, go out and find me 10 people that want to sell some shit. And they go beneath you. And then when they sell shit to another 10 people beneath them, you might make 3 pence. Fucking sign me up, boys. Sign me up. I've got an invite from the vice president already.
And you can see her as soon as I'm finished. Where was I? Oh, yes, because you are making a choice to grab destiny and claim it as your own. A choice to be Auntie's choice. Now, I'm finished. You'll find VP Hewitt right over there. When you're done, please exit to your left, where 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting for you.
Top 29? Well, what have you got in your pockets, my friend? Bet this guy's poor. Poor as hell. Hasn't got shit.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Both of
Indeed.
us.
It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice.
These guys are disgusting. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What exactly are you offering me?
What are we offering? Why, everything, of course. Auntie's Choice is a wonder of meritocracy. Self-determinism without a ceiling. We are offering whatever your ambition desires.
With Auntie's Choice, the galaxy is yours to earn. No arbitrary limits, unbounded self-betterment.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
Well, I require more money, less talking, zero advertisements, and for you to shut the fuck up, please. Lads, I hate these people already. They disgust me. How am I feeling the Christmas Steve, I'm getting well at the Christmas spirit. I mean, whether you can say what I'm about to say is within the Christmas spirit or not is debatable, but my lass got me my Christmas present, which was an electric standing desk. I'm currently using it as we speak. That's what I did at the weekend. I built it, set all my stuff up now. It's amazing. I should have had it for Christmas, but my lass gave me it because she said it's too heavy for her to wrap, and there was no way she could hide it by herself. So I'm currently using it. So good. I had such fun on Saturday setting it all up. It's really good. Right, okay. You're a massive corporation. Why exactly do you need me?
We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
Succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
That's me. That's me. And the pay will match the exceptional qualities, of course.
It most certainly will. And the pay is the least of the benefits this opportunity affords.
Doubt it. All right. Consider me on board.
Wonderful. This is the kind of wily adventure in self-determinism you will absolutely not regret. Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things.
We know where it is.
It's strange. They've
It's the
stopped
union.
working.
It's the
workers
union.
there simply stopped.
Your workforce is revolting against you. Stopped as in they all quit.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Damn.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
Damn, alright. They're striking. You're talking about a workers' rights.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Hopefully.
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
Yes, they will burn your factory down, then come for you and your family. It's an old Earth term. It means they're stopping work to force you to negotiate.
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
Well, what my solution would be is eradicate them all, hire some more naive fools. The best business. Oh. Kill them all and make their replacements clear the corpses.
Perhaps we should keep an eye on this one, Charles. With ruthless suggestions like that, they may end up with one of our jobs. It is a fine suggestion, but not one we can utilize.
Why?
There simply aren't enough workers available to replace the fatalities.
Bullshit. I see workers everywhere. I got an even better idea. We just pull people from the colonies, enslave them, give them no choice but to work.
Negotiate. As in, give in to some of their demands. Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't. Because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability.
Oh. It's insulting that you think I'm dumb enough to be your scapegoat.
No, you misunderstand my meaning. Deniability doesn't mean we hide behind you. It means you may act outside the fundamental tenets of Auntie's Choice society.
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want.
True.
Anyone asks about our involvement, and we can disavow it.
Alright. I'll get them back to work, one way or another.
Wonderful! You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
I wonder what would have happened if we'd killed all of those workers prior to coming here. I bet that would have resulted in some interesting dialogue. I say we take payment up front. Detected. Right, wait there. Oh, detect. This guy can detect me. Oh, she moved. Right, we got a new Boom Ultra Premium. Is it good? Oh, it's the one we were using, but we've got two of them now. It is a really good one. Right then. We know where we're going. I think we get this done ASAP. Get back. They'll give us another quest. We complete that. We'll be on the good books. And we can reunite the colonies. Well, the Order and Auntie's Choice. We can just take this, can't we? Report to head office tower. Have we not just done that? What was... Report? Break this... Oh, break this... Lads. It's part of the side quest. Break the strike.
It is not the property of Auntie's Choice or
its subsidiary companies and the eating of...
Oh look, we can go anywhere we want. Stoogie Stims. Back deck steerage.
And absolves Auntie's choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity.
What was my return present for my partner? Or was it like yours? Something for me?
Commercialism is the foundation that
I can't
Auntie's Choice
say
Society is based
because
upon.
she might hear.
Because we worship bits, but because of the
But let's just say she's been good this year. So she might get something. She might get something if she's lucky, boys. But what I was doing last night is just in preparation. I put the string lights, the rope lights outside the front of the house. So when it gets to time, well, it's going to be next Friday. The Christmas tree and that's going up next Friday. Well, this Friday coming, and then we'll have the lights on and stuff. So it's going to be Christmassy in a week's time for us. Yeah, true, Steve. I really like this game, and I think because it's an RPG, it's generally quite a big game. So that's why it's taken us quite a long time.
Handling license is completely up to date.
Down and outer.
Keep walking.
Yeah, I think we don't know why we're here.
Why, looky here. It's our contractor to be.
It's Middle Manager Twomby. This guy. This is an ambush, if ever I smelled one.
I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you moved by our plight?
Well, if I'm honest, the note was light on details. What's the predicament?
When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest to help us climb the ladder.
Middle management's gonna be the shittest job in the world. I'd rather scoop shit than be middle management. Right. Well, maverick outsider, I'm just the man for the job.
See? Can't say no to that. We tailored our pitch right to one such as yourself, or a reasonable facsimile thereof. First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two.
Alright. Well, we saw the guy with the Raptidon drink. You mentioned 3 persons of interest. Who's the third?
The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else?
If you want that recipe just to get drunk back here, I want in.
Oh, nothing so mundane. Alcantara's cornered the market with an innovative concept. Our grand vision is... Okay, wait for it. Now he's done all the work, steal his idea.
Survival of the fittest. Good. Why would a janitor have an armed escort?
That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on.
All right.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts.
These motherfuckers.
See, everybody? Things are looking up already.
Is the
upper middle management, here we come.
These are scumbags, lads. These people, we're probably going to bury these people if I'm honest, lads. So they want to take everybody else's hard work, claim it for themselves. Fuck Roches, man. Steve, I agree. I agree. Partner that appreciates what you do is a partner that's absolutely perfect. I agree. I agree. That's.
Stop that scrounging around.
Don't want to let her hear this though. She's actually the best. Don't want to give her. Don't want to give her a big head or anything, but she's the actual gem. I mean, I am as well, boys. I am as well, boys. These guys are getting robbed. Oh, I can't rob this guy. I can rob this guy, though. Give me your money. 2,500 bits!
Stop that scrounging around.
We're pickpocketing this guy straight in front of him. Biomass grenade. Alright. We'll be back. So this quest is... Get the secret drink rest. Well, we know where that is. That's the good thing. Is there no loot around here? Nah. Yeah. So you put in a word.
Any bits to spare?
I'll put in a word for you, brother. Any suitable maidens?
Won't be any malfeasance if you...
Right, where are we going? It was in the value added Espelandi. I'm sure it was. So we know where the bottom runger was. Those were the guys with the drink, alcoholic drink. We'll see if we can steal the recipe. We've... how are we going to play this? I'm thinking...
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen,
I'm thinking we just murder everybody. Isn't that right, Azza? Little bit of slaughter.
enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file.
It's alright, brother. It's all jokes. It's all good. It's all good. Shit, I don't know if we picked the right stop. We seem to be going past. We seem to be going past where we need to be. Right, so this is the one we're going to first, the bottom runger. We need the recipe. Didn't we already rob this? Oh no, we didn't. He must have the recipe on him. Get the secret drink recipe. He didn't have it on him, but then again, where did the guy go? That's the actual... Is it him?
Get you something?
Need something? Give me the recipe for the Raptidon bite and make it snappy.
Oh, you're a direct one. You'll want the proprietor, Melquiades Alcantara. Should be in his office around the corner.
Ah.
Moore's...
He's in the office around the corner. Fucking not here. Is this not the office? Lads, there's so many Oh, this is the office here. Someone got to it before us.
You're here for Melquiades Alcantara. Afraid you're a mite bit late. Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased?
Well, I just stopped by to ask about their secret recipe.
Seems like you're not the only one. Were you aware if you had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
Never met him.
Oh, so you were just stopping by to ask about his secret innovation.
Horse.
The one that likely got him killed.
Yeah. I'm working for a group of middle managers to help them climb the corporate ladder. They're using me as a pawn.
Ah, just like on that show, Corporate Fixers for Hire. You're just like Rico Sockdolager in real life. Who does that make me? If you're after the recipe, you probably want to ask around at the bottom runner. Someone there might know who'd kill Melquiades for it.
I think it's you. Alright, am I free to leave?
Go on. You're clear to saunter freely. But remember, taste more and feel less. With Anti-Fizzo's numb rum.
Stop that scrounging around.
What's this guy gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. I just took all of his 7 bullets. Look. Oh, I thought he lost a leg. He hasn't lost a leg. It's still attached.
Takes all sorts.
Steve, that's an easy question. The best game of 2025, hands down. Not even a competitor. Expedition 33. Hands down. It was spectacular.
Look who's back. You.
Did you know your friend's dead?
I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melquiades said she's meaner than a bag of raptidons. I'll miss his wit.
And you've never met her?
The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next we meet.
This guy doesn't really seem... I think it might be him, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's him. Because he's not really the owner of the business. But he might be now that this guy is out the way. Not being able to vote for Silksong simply because Claire Obscura came in and blew the weight in anticipation for Silksong out the water is heartbreaking. But it must... Digi brother, how's it going? I've heard Silksong's excellent. I've only ever heard good things about it, so it's only because I've never played the game. I don't want to meet the mysterious individual yet. Ah, Best Choice is up here. I tell you what, I started playing on after I got my new desk set up on Saturday. I was sat around thinking about playing a game, and I just thought I don't really want to play anything that I've got at the moment. And I seen a while ago. We might die here, we might die. Right. We never went inside of here, did we? Wireless free
Hey, go-getter.
Arcadia Studios.
You. Yes, you. The maverick outsider with a dynamic joie de vivre. Do come hither.
That is a wild hairstyle you've got, baby. Yeah, so started playing Elder Scrolls Online. Probably only put about 6 hours into it. It's a little bit shit, but it was just something to do.
Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon. Why,
Flunkies.
friend, you're everything they want to be.
Well, very accurate. How can a daring, unconventional problem solver like myself help?
There's 2 things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
Oh, really? But does it pay me money?
Of course course it pays. Not amazingly, sure, but it's a rare chance to make something true and real that speaks to people and that possesses a certain cachet, right? Listen, you've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine.
I'll give them genuine. What do I have to do?
Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how.
Say no more.
All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Oh, did you? You've actually put some time into Elder Scrolls Online and didn't mind what you got out of it. To be fair, for the 6 or so hours I've played, it's all right. It's not bad. It's probably one of the better MMOs I've played. But I think, you know what it is? It's the exact same problem I had with Destiny 2 when I started playing Destiny 2 years after release. Is that there's so much to do. Sometimes you're just like stun locked into what do you even do? So I've kind of just been sticking to the storylines.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later.
Talk later. But woman, I wish to talk now. Detected. Alt Twirlinger. Steve, I've never played Silk Song, so I don't know if it's. I don't know if it could be how it could be. Wait a minute, boys. How did I get detected there? I was sat in a smoke bomb. You started another playthrough of Cyberpunk the other day. It's been long enough. Did you? So I too have also started another playthrough of Cyberpunk. I don't even know whereabouts I am in it, but I started a Fallout 4 playthrough, just in my own spare time, mucking about. I started a Cyberpunk playthrough again, just enjoying it, driving about, buying the new cars and stuff. Had a lot of fun. Where's desktop, lads? I need to look at the games on the desktop to tell you the games that I'm like halfway through, just messing about with in my spare time. Desktop. World War Z. I play World War Z now and again, on and off, because it's fun. You can just jump in and do a 15-minute, 20 to half an hour game. Cyberpunk. Actually, I uninstalled. Oh, lads, I didn't. I actually uninstalled Cyberpunk and Fallout 4 to make room for the Elder Scrolls Online. And also, lads, there's another free game that just came out. I'm not going to be playing it on the channel because it is an MMO, but it looked okay. It's called Where Winds Meet. I haven't started it yet. I've heard mixed things. Apparently, it came out in 2024 in China. Everybody loved it. I don't know what type of game it is. For all of the gameplay that I've seen of it, it looks like Dark Souls, like a single-player Dark Souls. But apparently, there is massively multiplayer online aspects of it, and you can play it in co-op. If I play it, I'll let you know what I think of it. But I've never booted it up yet. You gave Where Winds Meet a go, not for you, but you can see why some people like it. Yeah, this is why. It was a toss-up between Elder Scrolls on Saturday night, Elder Scrolls 6 or Where Winds Meet. And I started Elder Scrolls 6 because I like Elder Scrolls. And I'm enjoying it. It's fine. I'll keep playing it on and off. Right, we are going to rob this guy. I don't know how we got caught. Lung sanitizer. Dog shit.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented
No autographs, I'm
dramatization.
afraid. Not outside of special appearances.
What's this quest called? Genuine authenticity.
Normally I would, but my agent would space me.
Ah, there's someone in here. This is the recording booth. Vitamins.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be recording some shit. Oh, we can only speak to him from in here.
Can I help you? You appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
You did.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our Maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising.
So what are you trying to sell?
We're selling dreams
Oh.
of a better life, a better you, connection and ease from aches, sorrows, and worry. The product is immaterial. We do have one. I need to look it up, though.
I don't need to be sold dreams.
Frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And
Oh.
I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Lads, I don't know how people are so susceptible to buying bullshit from people that have never used the fucking product before. Do you know what I'll never understand? Do you know when you see, like, I don't know, your favorite YouTuber selling some fucking penis cream, and it's a female, and she's like, oh yeah, this is the best penis cream I've ever sold. It makes my penis feel amazing. And how they clearly never used the product in their life. It's wild. It's like seeing a bald guy advertising like how he uses the best shampoo and it makes his hair silky smooth. Lads, we know you don't use the product. We know you're full of shit. Like, bro, just say here. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I think, right? I think people would be more willing to buy a product. Like if somebody, a sponsor hit me up and they went, sell this fucking, I don't know. What do I not eat? What do I not like? If someone contacted me and asked me to sell them Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, right? I think people would be more willing to buy that game if I said, lads, I'm here to advertise Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. The game's absolutely dog shit. You should buy it and play it so you can get a good barometer, so you can know what a 0 out of 10 game's like. Play this game so you know what a 0 out of 10 game's like, because it will make you more perceptive in the future to actually play and enjoy good games. I reckon people would buy that product, even if it's dog shit, because I've told them it's dog shit, and that they should play it just for the lols. Instead of saying, oh yes, I've actually played it. It's the best first-person shooter I've ever played, and the best environment for vampires. No one cares. Ballsack cream has a nice Scotty Gamon's ballsack cream has a nice ring to it. I'd give it a go. To be fair, I'd give it a go as well. 100% guaranteed to make you sterile. Ignore huge word. Ignore. Yeah, it is. Ignore anybody that you see. Just ignore them. Anyways, I'm talking mad shit about advertisements because I just find it's strange. Let's listen. Let's get on with it.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective?
No bullshit. No pantomimes. No silly people with smiles trying to fake sell you shit. Be real. Just be real. I always find ways to make others' needs serve my own. We never conform. Nah, that's a bit cheesy, that. I've never met a back I didn't want to stab.
All right. Now I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all scallywags and scoundrels. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate.
I'm probably, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I am allowed to say this. I'm going to say it right. But if an advertisement started with the words, "Oi, cunt," I'd probably be more I'd be more likely to buy their product. Right, listen. Illustrate credibility by thoroughly appropriating the handiwork of talented peers. Damn, that's so true. By mercilessly denigrating the work of your rivals.
Right. Maybe you maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you?
Conquer, slaughter. To laud your superiority over others.
Okay, perfect. How about you don't accept second place? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering.
Bathing in the blood of my enemies. Where's bathing in the blood of my enemies? Ending entire bloodlines. I want more.
Have just the thing. Now available in Hearty Eater Jumbo size. 5 pounds with an attachable feed bag.
Listen. That's it, I'm done. Give me my money.
Oh, don't want to hear it played back? No worries. You'll hear it on the wireless soon enough. Let me get you your stipend. Fine work. Hope to collaborate with you again.
Calling all scallywags and scoundrels. You maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. You don't accept second place. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rinds just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep fried Sisty Bits. Now available in Hearty Eater Jumbo size. 5 pounds with an attachable feed bag.
It's like those late night... Fuck, I don't even know what you call them. Late night TV commercials that just run and just sell you absolute dog shit. Who buys this shit? If someone tried to sell you broadband, stop you in the street with "Oi, cut," I would. Digi, I would as well. Steve, that's what it's all about, lads. It's all about just chilling, having fun. Chilling with the lads. Right. That quest was terrible. We want to do... Confront the secret maker's killer. And they're up there. Still haven't figured out how to get up there. Yeah, shit, lads, how do we get up there? That's the best choice.
Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Suffered extensive internal bleeding from falling such a height. It's fine. It's okay. Lads, it's just legs. Who needs legs?
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
Azza, did this cockroachman call me a pleb? Did you just call me a pleb? I'm not a delivery person. I'm a guest. And you will treat me as one.
Oh, really? You think that you belong in our lounge, dressed like that? 3 cysty pigs in a trench coat would have a better shot at getting in than you do right now. The owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the best choice. And you are hardly the kind of inestimable personage that would be proper to admit.
Well. Alright, alright. I'm leaving.
Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yours. Now, please.
Only problem with keeping riffraff out of your establishment is if you can forcibly do so. And unfortunately, I do not think she has the doubloons. $773 bits. Right, okay, I don't think we're going to be able to murder her and get in. However,
Eyes up, Commander.
I've seen it.
Person-sized.
Marisol, you legend. See, Marisol's good at spotting things on the ceiling because that's the only thing she can fucking see with those glasses. Her eyes were perfectly in line with the vent. Look at that. She's almost designed to spot aerial vents. She's like a fly. Yeah, did she? She did have a mop on her head. Who was she calling and what? I will use her to mop the floors. Hey, Ollie, brother, how's it going? There's a Steam console coming out in 2026. It could be good. Because that'll just give everybody access. Lads, if a console can have access to the Steam library, like the Steam Deck, I can see it being a good success. A great success. Oh, this is a nice place.
Why is it that anyone would want to be in this place?
It's a nice establishment.
Oh, look at this one.
Knock off the funny business.
What the fuck is this? Lads, it looks like Bon Jovi.
See? They're letting in anyone now.
Can the attitude woman. I work for your boss's boss's boss.
Oh, don't we all?
True. I'm here to see the owner.
Have an issue with the service? She's in her office. Door to your right. If you must.
What does she sell? Nothing. Look what she sells.
What now?
Look.
Well,
They're selling Rotterdam Bite cocktail. They've definitely got the recipe in here. They're brewing it.
Everyone has their little hunch about
Oh, that's the main entrance. We probably don't want to go there. Willard Conan's key card, we're going to get a hold of that. Willard Conan, this guy's the cockroach that did the murder, I bet. That's Valo Andrews.
What are you
you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again. And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
The woman at the entrance let me in. She said I looked like an outstanding citizen and she just let me in for free. I didn't have to pay a penny. You might want to fire her. Well. Those look like the secret recipe ingredients. Caught you red-handed.
What? All this? Furtive mixing of cocktails is simply how I relieve stress in a productive manner. It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melquiades Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was.
I'm not buying it.
I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
Listen. Your fingerprints were everywhere. You better come clean.
As if I don't know how to scour a crime scene. Please. This isn't some run-of-the-mill one-bit operation. The best choice is the Spectrum Violet of the Esplanade. Our patrons pay well to stake their claim as the most VIP of the VIP. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray.
Listen. You're not cut out for this. You don't have the strength. Hand over the recipe, and you might just breathe another breath.
Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. Maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our
No.
patrons are returning already anyhow.
I've got a better deal. How about you pay me so I don't kill you, and I get the recipe anyway? I bet the corporate investigator would like to hear how you were caught like an amateur. A cockroach.
Fine, you can have it. That admittedly was a mite embarrassing. Any serious player would have locked the door first, before spreading out incriminating evidence. Here you are, one lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
Well. She kept the recipe, you cockroach man. Look at this. She gave me a forgery. You dirty, dirty girl. Sorry, baby. She gets vaporized for lying to me. And murder. It will be severely punished. I don't even know what any of this shit is, but I'm stealing it. If it drops a decent price, Xbox and PlayStation will need to start having a serious thing. I think so. I don't know if it's I've noticed a slow decline over the years of any meaningful exclusives for consoles. They just don't seem to bother anymore. All of the exclusives for Xbox and PlayStation have been gutted of all their goodness, and they're actually just soulless cash grabs these days. All of the best series have ended. You're not going to get any good ones. You might as well just sack the consoles off and just make a Steam console. I think it's going to be, if it's got good hardware on it, it runs games at a minimum 60 frames per second. People are going to be all over it. They really are. Steam could just have a monopoly on the gaming market if they release a console that's just plug and play.
How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper tier retail association.
Really? Azza, did you hear that? We're getting reported. Well, there is a problem. You can't report me if you've got no face. What is? She's still working, lads. People are going to come here to get in. They're going to be like, can I get in? She looks like she's fine. Job done. Right. We've got the recipe. We got paid. Now, we're gonna go meet this mysterious individual. I don't really know what's going on with this. It's supposed to be here.
Horse comestible! Sample one of our popular horse
Maybe
products.
focus on
They're completely
self-regulation.
edible.
Baba!
Hey, didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Sorry,
Amos.
they get a mite carried away most times.
The first testee. There was a first testee, and there was a second. Sounds like you're an honored guest. This guy's the master of the testes. I bet you he is. I bet you like him on your forehead.
Oh, that. Yeah. Wish they wouldn't say that. Ain't accustomed to fancy titles. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of fellow... Auntie Cleo. It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
You began to call Auntie a different name there.
She don't go by that no more. Guess I'm still not used to calling her Auntie. Auntie. There, maybe that'll do it. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. She saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Wouldn't Auntie want you to engage in social activities? You're big pals, aren't you?
Yeah, I've known her since back when I had all my appendages. Imagine me going to a saloon or something. Why, you might come too, even, to chit-chat. Well, I reckon I could do that. With you, I mean. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new friend here, we're just going over there, to the bottom runger, to talk.
Good, but keeping alert as if our jobs and our lives depended on it.
I'll see you there. I wonder if he's actually... Oh, he's actually got... All of his limbs are gone.
Scrounging around.
An advertisement drawn. Jeez.
Too much Spacers Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
Right, we need to find a way to rob this guy because I bet he's got money. We could just raw dog it right now. Lads, why does that happen? Sometimes the smoke grenades work, other times they don't. It's really strange. See, look. It didn't last very long. Who's detected? Boys, I'm the Batman. How am I being detected? Threadbare sash. Sounds a bit shit. It doesn't exactly sound like 2,000 bits, does it? I think it's to do with the floor. If you throw a smoke grenade at a grating, I think what happens is it explodes, but I think the smoke falls through the floor and it doesn't cover your area. Like if we throw it here. Yeah, that didn't work. Look, it didn't work. Why? What if we throw it here? Yo, that's insane. It's actually going through the floor. It is going through the floor. It's really dodgy here, lads. Come on now, man. Don't even care, lads. Don't even care. He's got a purple rag on him. I don't even want it. It's just I wonder why it's not working here. It's this floor. It'll be amazing if you can play all those games in Xbox and PlayStation, because the Xbox and PlayStation exclusives tend to come to PC anyway. I know, like maybe a year or two later, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Right. So, how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate.
Yes, but small talk is for small people. People who matter talk about topics that matter.
Oh, right. And I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day.
No.
Okay, then. What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
What was Auntie Cleo really like back then? What name did she used to go by?
Oh, Felicity. Felicity Carroll. Dr. Felicity Carroll, eventually. So guess she's Dr. Auntie Cleo now, technically, if that's how that works. She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity, back in the good old days, when the company still did, human testing first, instead of just letting stuff willy-nilly out into the wild like now. I was her best test subject.
Jesus Christ, are you for real? Not many people can say that. Definitely a distinctive claim.
Guess that's why them guards call me the first testee. Hadn't occurred to me before. Auntie must have come up with it.
What was your earliest memory with her?
We were, what do you call them? Bedraggled orphans, together. Both worked at the garbage pile in Argus. She had to pull me out one time, else I'd be smushed right now.
That's small change compared to experimental operations, where top lab comes
Well, she saved your life directly.
Yup. She was close as you are right now. I got stuck in the pile, hoisted me out. Said if she hadn't not shown up, I would have become garbage. You got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
Expired chum bar? It's truly heartwarming. Or maybe that's just nausea I'm feeling.
Maybe I can remember other important things like that. I'll sure try. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
Yeah, I don't think Auntie Cleo knows who the fuck you are, brother. I think you're a bit obsessed. How many Auntie Cleos have there been?
That's not exactly something I've been privy to, per se. All I know is Auntie's has been around a lot longer than I have.
And there's always been an auntie. Can't see anyone else coming after my auntie, though. Wouldn't imagine she'd allow it. But I don't know. Maybe the job ain't cracked up like it seems.
Listen. I'm sure your Auntie Cleo was the best one yet, considering you're the best friend anybody could ever have.
Well, thanks. I don't rightly know how that would have any bearing on it, but I sure appreciate the sentiment.
How's your relationship now?
Well, you know, I haven't talked to her for, going on 40 years or thereabouts, I think. But, you know, we were real tight when we were nubbins. When she approved my request for this role, I got a letter from her that said, dictated but not read at the end. Like she was talking right to me. Or at me, maybe.
This guy. A toast to old friends. Should we break this guy's... Should we crush this guy? I'm gonna let him stay in his delusion. A toast to old friends.
Cheers. There, I said that right? Then you imbibe? That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, you ever have this empty falling feel? You know, in your chest? Like that, I guess. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what. But that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though. I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all.
There's one last thing I want to talk about.
Oh, okay. Sure, we can keep on, converserating. Just a bit, right? Well, what about?
Why hasn't Andy talked to you in decades? Tell me, brother.
I don't like to say much about that. I had to. For her. I only did it one time ever. I swear. I've never been good at lying. Just did it that once. The last day I saw Felicity. Auntie.
What happened?
I was going to turn her in, but she was there. Felicity. She was all crying. Told me all the bad stuff she did. Needed somebody to say she weren't a bad person. So I said it. And now I wonder a lot if I am the bad person on account of that lie.
Everyone lies, and most do it worse.
Never thought about it like that. Like there's a negative scorecard for liars and I'm first place. So, maybe I'm not good, but I'm less bad? Less bad is pretty good, I reckon.
You're still a cockroach.
A less bad person might not need to feel bad a lot. Thanks. Well, guess I should get back to work. Important job and all. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile in Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good even.
That is a very strange man. Very strange man. Wait, how do we get back to the middle managers? This way. Back decks. We need to take the tram. The tram. How do we take the tram?
Product development. Remember, Elise, when you told colleagues over drinks at the bottom runner that I was, quote, long in the tooth and short on ideas? Then you...
Strange fella. It's like those people that get an obsession over a celebrity. And they're like, oh, yeah, we used to do things and stuff. They've never met them before in their lives. Very weird. I've never got that. People that get obsessed with celebrities and things. I don't get it. The only time I've never looked up to like a celebrity I've only ever thought of them as like I like the movie or music they make. I've never really cared much about the person, if that makes sense. I don't get people that have to know about like somebody's life that much. You know what I mean? Outside of the media or entertainment that they enjoy. I find extremely weird. Right, we'll go around.
I don't fall off the corporate ladder.
Right, I think these guys might end up dying horrific deaths.
All finished?
I met your mystery janitor. His name's Amos. He's an old acquaintance of Auntie.
Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
Her real name is Dr. Felicity Carroll.
Huh. A rumor had it she was one of the Schuyler line, old money family, type who looked down at anybody who worked for a living. Never seemed like her. I got a whole lot of insightful observations like that, you know.
Wait, there's been more than one Auntie Cleo? Explains a lot, now that I think about it. Like how she ain't a few hundred years old. Huh.
That everything?
Well. The big secret was how she once convinced someone who always told the truth to lie.
Can't even imagine possessing that degree of marketing acumen.
You could just tell people how to think and do things. Like to not constantly yell at you all the time for only just doing your job.
Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
Yeah. The same with like Twitter accounts and stuff dedicated to celeb updates. I don't get that level of devotion. Like, lads, if anybody that knows me, they know I like Bon Jovi, Arnold Schwarzenegger, John Cena, right? I know precisely fuck all about John Cena, other than the memes, Arnold Schwarzenegger, other than his movies. And I've already forgot the first one, what I said. Like that, I enjoy, oh yeah, and Bon Jovi and the music, Bon Jovi's music. But like, I've never felt the need to like learn about the people or whatnot. I just like the stuff that they produce. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? I always remember, I think I've told the story before. My first instance of ever recognizing a person was so fucking weird was there was a lass in school and she loved Boyzone and Westlife, right? All through school we knew she liked them bands, boy bands. And it must have been in one of the later years of school. I remember like going into, it was a PE class. And she was sat outside the changing rooms crying, and I thought like, oh shit, a family member's died or something tragic's happened to her. Do you know what happened to her? Westlife broke up. Sobbing like a closest family member that raised her and made her into a good person died. But it wasn't that. It was just that some random boy band broke up. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with people? Jesus. I've got the Raptidon Bite recipe, and Alcantara didn't make it.
Didn't make the drink, or didn't make... Oh, I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying? Here, for your trouble, from all of us. Now, about that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig.
The brig.
We tried talking to him, to see if he had any useful dirt. But he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it.
All right. Consider it done.
Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay, we'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again.
I bet you it
Real
is.
take charge stuff.
Middle managers. That girl is yet to know suffer and wait until she plays Lost Records Bloom and Rage. Jesus. That game was suffering. How did they make such a bad game?
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Meet the man in the Moon Man mask.
Division that earns us less when they work Ease off the throttle.
The Game Awards just got announced. The games are Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Banana, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Okay, so out of those games mentioned, we've only played Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and that's it. From what I know of the other games, I think Expedition 33 is still the best game out of that list. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a good game. I didn't think it was spectacular. I thought it was filled with a whole load of nothing. And that really hurts me to say, because Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 is one of the best games ever made. And I think that's because it's quite concentrated. Story's good. Yeah. That was one thing. I thought the characters in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was shit. I felt like I didn't care. Whereas in the first game, because you're just coming up from being a nobody, it felt like a proper coming of age storyline for Henry. And that's why it was amazing. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 just didn't land well for me. But I know Silksong, people really like that game. It's like a side-scrolling. Is it a Metroidvania style game, or is it like, are people saying like Silksong is like a Dark Souls of the side-scrollers? I haven't played the first game either. How do we get downstairs to the brig? How do we get to the brig? Ah. The brig. Silksong is a Metroidvania. Lads, I like Metroidvanias. I think they're good games. The last Metroidvania game I played was the Castlevania one, maybe a year or two ago. And I thought it was phenomenal. Very good game, especially the first one. Surprise you. I will check them out eventually. It's just been one of them games that I've never considered. Look at this guy. Oh, this guy's out of a horror movie.
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it.
It's weird how some of the people's voices are really low in this game. Like this guy and the two people upstairs, their voices were so low. I'm as bad as you. What? I'm as bad as you at following the rules, but 100 times better at not being caught.
That was almost all right. Better than most. Pretty so-so. Got anything else?
Rumor is they locked up your face because the last person who saw it turned to stone.
A return to the classics, I see. Almost good enough to steal. Almost. Anyhow, you done yet? Or you got more?
Yes. Apparently, you got a face for radio. That head of yours is like any other small moon. Not attractive.
Har har. Wait, was that a physics joke? Like my mask doesn't have much mass, and therefore has weak gravity. Huh. Maybe you're smarter than you look. You're almost half decent at this. Not especially skilled, but not atrocious.
Well, I've got more. I've got more.
Definitely not good. Don't abandon your present employment by any means.
Right, let's talk business.
Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation?
Not quite.
Well, certainly embraced it, though. Respect the flexibility and commitment. So, all right, I give up. What do you want?
You've done something to offend Auntie Cleo. I want to know what it is.
Yeah, well, we did stab her in the back first. Only routine business, though. To take it personal to the extent she did is, simply put, a serious breach in corporate decorum. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
I'm not part of Auntie's choice. Maybe you can give me something I can use against them.
That may all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation. Spacer's Choice.
Spacer's Choice?
We believe in the inequitable exchange of goods and services. Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else
Brother.
would be unseemly.
Maybe I could break you out. What do you need?
Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, regional brand manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice.
Tau Ceti?
Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man, dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now.
Well, I could turn off the screens for you. I was thinking more of letting this guy out of prison, but this guy doesn't think that big.
No. They'll just eventually switch them back on. I'm proposing a little counter-programming instead. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say.
All right. I'll do it.
The PA system, the audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the Wander.
Right, I'll do it,
Should
lads.
mention while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Takes all sorts.
Right. We need the evidence tape from the locker room. Most streams you watched of Silksong have the viewers trying to handhold the stream. Yeah, you do find that. Like, if you play, like, a difficult game, a lot of people want to, like, go in and, like, share their expertise. And the thing is, though, if people do that, I mean, I'm not particularly bothered. Because, lads, as you know, I just play games the way I want to play them. Regardless of what anybody says. If anybody's got any good tips or tricks and stuff, I definitely take note. But, like, I've been watching a few people's streams where, like, people just come in and try to tell them exactly how to play the game. It's like, don't you go to streams just to watch people play the game differently? You know what I mean? That's like, normally if I play an RPG or something, I tend to, after I've finished the game, I'll go and watch somebody else's stream of an RPG to see how they played it and different outcomes and stuff. I find that quite interesting. But there's going to be an event here somewhere. Oh. Now, this is actually sealed. So we can't just get a key. I mean, he's alive anyway. We can't steal from him. Alright, we'll try and get it a different way. Ah, it was supposed to be Donkey Kong Bonanza. And it came out on the Switch too. It sold a lot of copies. And the game reminds you of Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, really? A Donkey Kong game like Super Mario? That could be interesting, actually. I used to like Donkey Kong, the side-scrollers. How are we going to get that? Right, there's something we're missing here. How do we get in the evidence room?
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. What is it?
I need to enter the evidence room.
Well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it. And or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion.
Alright. Alright, darling. I haven't got 500 bits, but I could give you a token amount. But only because of your exquisite beauty that radiates behind that mask.
Alright, see that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked.
Damn.
Pleasure doing business at you.
However did that happen?
Yeah.
Well, that was easy. Right, let's go and sort the job out. Lads, we were only supposed to come to this space station to do the quest to align the factions, and we've just been playing side quests for ages. I enjoy it. Right, what we doing? Access the PA systems control. This is quite far away.
Tell the difference between cover and concealment?
Line of scrimmage.
Anti-Cleo specifically found you to fight what nature inflicts.
Where the hell is this? All the way back to Zone 1.
You want free? Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice.
It is actually unbelievable how much humans consume. Like, consumer-wise, like how much shit people buy. My mum buys quite a lot of shit. She's like addicted to QVC. It's just shit she doesn't need. I mean, don't get me wrong, if it makes people happy, that's fine. But it's crazy, isn't it? Like, you'll find a lot of people who buy shit, accumulate all this shit, and then end up throwing it out, like, a year or two later because the house is getting full of shit. It's just waste, isn't it? Well, there's the PA system. Let's do it.
Attention all employees of this poor excuse for corporate partnership. This is ill-conceived, off-brand take on an oligarch job. Recommended by use only
Big ideas. Yes, our workers were beaten down by a rigged system and lack of mobility, but no hope is better than false hope. Right? I swear, everybody in this company thinks they're going to be somebody someday. It ain't gonna happen. Auntie Cleo's marketing you a bunch of wishful thinking who... The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of all corporations.
We've never killed someone for a while. I'm kind of getting an itchy hammer finger. Lads, any person we walk past now could potentially suffer a traumatic head injury just because we've never killed someone for a while. It's a 50-50 by this point. I might accidentally slip. Like, lads, what was the point of this part of the quest line? Walk over there and plug it in. Like, we didn't even have to stealth through like a... Whoa, I've just remembered something. Do you know what's missing from this game? Can you remember in the first game you had the disguises? Like, if you had to stealth through an area, you had a disguise energy bar to get a holographic disguise. Why did they remove it from the game? I thought that was such a good mechanic. It wasn't used very often, but when it was really cool. So you had to go through an area, so you could stealth some places.
Stop that scrounging around.
If there was no way to get past because there was guards, you could turn the hologram on, and then you'd have to find a place to hide where you could turn it off to let it recharge and etc. Yeah, that was quite a cool mechanic.
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now.
Okay then, tell me what I need to know. I've done your running around.
You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Anti-Cleo merger, I'm sure. But things went down a little differently than Auntie makes out around here. Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out, and we shipped Auntie and all her diehard followers out to Tau Ceti as an example. After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti, and she used that to take over the colony. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it.
So what'll happen when we reconnect with Earth?
This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed for treason against a legitimate corporation. If I were Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I'd say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success here leading to success there and such.
Why didn't you put the secrets on the message you had me play? Surely that seems like the wisest thing to get back at her.
What I had to say was more important. People here needed to hear how bad they've been bamboozled by that self-determinism claptrap. The rest is going to come out eventually anyway. After that, we can all go back to exploiting each other honestly.
And did you want me to break you out of here?
No thanks. Once Spacer's Choice is back in control, I'll be running this place in...
What an idiot. This guy is such a cretin. He deserves to be in there. She looks badass with her new armor set on. So,
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment.
I think these... Oh shit, I need to hit the tram. Is this the tram? It is. I think these guys might end up with a hammer to the back of the face. For being cockroaches. But I'm feeling a bit merciful today. I don't know if it's a sign of weakness. We might let them live.
And imagine, plus a few. You want freedom of choice. You want
We want freedom of choice to murder whoever we want to, isn't that right, Azza? I think Marisol's starting to get down with the murder as well, actually. She kind of likes it.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
You know how people like being immersed in, like, riding the train car places, doing what I'd much rather have. Just a loading screen. That's faded black and put me out where I need to go. I hate this tram. It takes too long.
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
I've got nothing.
Any update on the man in the Moon Man mask?
Yes.
Heard the announcement. Assume that was your doing.
According to him, Auntie's isn't really in charge of Auntie's Choice.
Wait. What?
She's not really the CEO.
What? But Auntie said the last message that arrived from Earth was the board putting her in charge. Guess that does sound rather convenient.
Wait. This is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What does the middle manager handbook say to do at a time like this?
Says here, Unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose
Oh.
ends before everything comes unraveled. Well, that sounds rather dire, contextually.
I hope you're not considering killing me, brother. Talk like that will get you killed.
Yeah, Twombly, maybe we should worry more about them right now?
Well, I want to let you in on a little secret. I've never killed someone in at least 30 minutes. You've sufficiently angered me that timer is about to reset.
Guess the executive decision's getting executed then. Attack!
Charge! It's out. Oh, she survived. Hit him with it. Kickflip McTwist is another one.
Standing by to
It's John Cena. Get wrecked. Telescope and staff and a bowler hat. Well, well, well. That's what happens when you put me on fetch quests, lads. Any quest giver who gives you a fetch quest,
I'll have you know my panhandling license is complete.
you should be allowed to murder them without consequence. Okay, I think we're actually going off-world. Can we fast travel? Please say we can fast travel. Oh my god, lads! Lads, we were using the tram to go back and forwards in places. You could have actually just opened the map up and fast travelled. Right, come on. We're going off-world.
Commander, over here.
Oh, it's Inez. We have to tell her about the guy.
Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that courier gave us. Ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind and the others got no choice but to keep moving. If he's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now, there must be a real good reason. Would you watch the message with me?
You seem a bit nervous, Trooper.
Suppose I am. He's a good friend of mine, or at least he was. I missed him. But I weren't under any presumptions that our friendship would last the moment our unit was dissolved, or we otherwise parted ways. If something's wrong, I ain't in any position to fix it.
Well, let's have a watch.
True. Thanks, Commander. Would you do the honors and get it going?
You want me to wipe your backside while I'm at it?
Inez, it's Ortiz.
Oh shit, look, he's got a crab arm.
Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Well, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister.
Oyster.
It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hit it good. Whatever you do in this, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander.
All right.
I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me?
We will find it together. Of course we will.
Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit, we ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.
We've searched pretty much all of Cloister, so I bet you we've already got... Okay. But that's going to be put on the back burner for now. We're going to go and solve the strike. Hey, Hills, brother. How's it going? Praetor. So these guys are having a union strike. We might... Oh, we were told we shouldn't. We can't kill them because they're short of workers, so that's... Might have to do a little bit of diplomacy. We'll get Inez on our party when we go to Cloister and do her quest, but we'll keep Marisol? Keep calling her Marigold. And the Game Awards are coming out on December the 11th. I do like the idea of Game Awards being near Christmas because it's a good promotion for people getting games, I think. Break the strike. Right, let's go there. Here it is. Yeah, Hilda, I've seen that you were playing the Where Winds Meet. Are you enjoying it? Have you done any multiplayer or any co-op in it yet? I'm trying to find out what it's like, but I've watched reviews on it and stuff, and people haven't really got the information that I seek.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the Overseer up in a... If you're here to picket, we'd love to have you join our movement. Otherwise, I've got more important things to deal with.
I've already spoken to her. I'm here to help end the strike.
Well, that's great news. We'd love for someone to bring that sniveling sprat dung to the table to negotiate. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn Overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs.
Of course she is. I'm going to head inside and have a word.
I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor. That's right, folks.
I know how to get in.
I can see the Overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
Real warriors eat it right from the box.
I saw previously. I'm sure I saw Wayne, but it was locked at the time. Maybe it's open now. Aha, there it is. Bada boom, bada bing.
Just so I'm clear, we're not sneaking in to kill someone? Yes? No? It's so hard to tell with vent usage.
I agree. Fingers crossed, eh? We could just open the floodgates straight away and just let Jesus take the wheel. Lads, should we just open this and let Jesus take the wheel?
Heads up! Make some space! We've got a sanctioned, non-employee professional caller coming out!
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulates!
Okay, so they didn't storm it. I was kind of hoping they were going to storm the gates. Ooh. Corporate drone armor. I mean, I know I said ooh, but it's actually dog shit. It's jammed. The packaging stamper appears to be working again. Oh, I wonder if we're here to fix things in the factory, so they're happy to go to work. Well, that was interesting, Reed. Hills. Sometimes you just have to let Jesus take the wheel. Like, sometimes the best problem is just to open the floodgates and just let the cards, just let the cards lie where they fall. Oh, she's got a dog. Lovely little puppy you got there.
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office?
Yes.
It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule, and is making me look quite the fool.
Well, the question that is burning on my lips at the moment is, why the fuck aren't you downstairs manufacturing for me? No work's gonna get done while they're out there and you're in your office, is it? Who do I have to shoot in the face to get this place working again?
Ease up a bit there. We ain't quite that far yet. Every worker we shoot in the face is one we've got to replace.
Talking
and
about
our
you.
supply of laborers is hardly limitless. Some ne'er-do-wells have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau City, they would face grave consequences. Nevertheless, here we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
What exactly is it that you do, woman? If nobody works for you, you are irrelevant to the company. I think we should fire her. Forcibly fire this woman for not being able to do the job properly. How do we do it?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Angie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
You don't seem to be running shit. Get to the point.
Well, I guess I can respect your efficiency. Very well. The workers have appointed a leader named... Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dumber. I believe he has demands, but you will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions.
I get to work.
Best of luck to us.
I get to work. You are dismissed. She chats so much shit, it's unreal. Safe key. Oh. I got I mean, it's a net win. We got a bounty of 26 for stealing 526 gold. I think it's good, but I can't be bothered to deal with the bounty system, so we're just going to reload and I want to throw smoke grenade instead. It's the first time I've ever used somebody else's key to open a safe while they're in view. Turns out the game does actually recognize you as stealing, so we'll do it properly. Well, isn't she a generous lady? We're going to the landing pad.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going.
I remember the landing pad being this way, I think. The landing pad. Oh, this is it. This is it. You're loving where winds meet. The combat's good. The game is pretty well optimized. It'll actually look really optimized. Yeah, I couldn't believe the game's free to play as well. And from the look of it, obviously I don't know, it doesn't really look like it's a pay-to-win game. I think the lot of the money that you're going to spend on it is for cosmetics, which are completely optional. Well, who am I looking for? Oh, William Dunbar, there he is.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
Everything's important when I'm involved. You'd do best to remember that. Auntie's Choice sent me.
Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
By breaking up this strike like we used to do it on Earth, with hammers.
We've anticipated such brutish tactics and got our defenses staged accordingly. You may have noticed the various folks in armor poised around the landing. That ain't by accident.
Well, listen. I am willing to talk, but I need to know your demands.
We just want a little decency, a little humanity,
Little love.
a little compassion. That's all.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day.
Damn.
Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
I mean, do they have to buy their own adult nappies? What can I do to help? What do you want? I don't care what's happening or what has been done. I need to know your demands.
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time.
Free drugs.
Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
I'm on this guy's side. Some of the best shits I've ever had in my life have been done at work. Is there anything better than taking a mega shit and getting paid for it? There's very few things in life that are satisfying. My question, I'm gonna give these guys a bit of pushback. These guys want free Adreno time. Why do you need free Adreno time if you're only working 12-hour shifts? I think you're taking a lend here. There needs to be some give and take. I think these guys' demands are unrealistic. All right. I'll have a word.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all.
Yeah, you're not getting the
Every bit
drugs.
you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
I used to work with a guy that when I used to do 12-hour night shifts, I used to work with this kid. He was younger than me. And he just couldn't get used to the night shifts. And maybe we'd start, I think we start at 8 o'clock. 8 till 8. The shifts were 8 till 8 or 7 till 7, I can't remember. Like 2 hours into the shift. So when it was starting to get like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, you could see him flagging, like it'd be really slow and stuff. And I'd be like, come on mate, we've got a job to do. We want to get this done so we can chill for the second half of the shift. And he'd be like, all right mate, give us 10 minutes, give us 10 minutes. He used to go to the toilet and snort cocaine to give him that buzz to get through a 12-hour shift. The guy was spending his money on drugs so he could stay awake to do a shit. How is that even profitable? This was like 5 nights a week. To be fair, he worked really well. He worked really fast on coke. Sometimes I'd say to him, mate, you want to go in there and have another line because you're slowing down here, mate. Why would you do that?
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Right, okay. Let's see if we can do some negotiations.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers?
I did.
Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
I've got something that's madness. I've heard the demands, and I think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
12-hour shifts.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
How long is your shift, woman? How long is your shift doing nothing but standing here chatting mad shit? You need to give them something. How about a paid lunch break?
A lunch break, you say? I suppose that might be a compromise I
A
could
lunch break.
It would still be a black
Rather than
eye
work
on
for
my
20
sterling
hours.
reputation, but at least it would get them back to work. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
So they're getting a paid lunch break, lads. They're getting a 15-minute break of a 20-hour shift. It's madness. They need drugs. Okay, if they're going to be working a 20-hour shift, they do need to have drugs paid for by the company. We're just going to stim them up.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything.
Exactly.
Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin
It's
to
not
ignoring
free.
the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
You're getting hung up on the word free, darling. It's the cost of business. You want workers in your factory working 20-hour shifts, you must drug them up. Think of them as samples. Let them enjoy more liberal usage. Then renegotiate later.
My, but aren't you a devious one?
Of course.
That's a strategy darker than my mind would naturally explore.
Of course.
Which is, I must shamefully admit, to my detriment. Well played.
Yes.
Is there more they ask?
There is. They need the bathrooms unlocked because they're sick of shitting in their pants.
They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
Funny, we were just speaking about my time working these 12-hour shifts. What I actually used to do as well was, so me and this lad I used to work with, we used to, in the first 4 hours, sometimes it was 3 hours of the shift, we would get all of the work done for a full 12-hour shift. And since we worked night shifts, there was very few people in, so we could just go to a part of the factory that wasn't running, go to the bait room there, and just have a nap, have a sleep, chill, whatever. But sometimes, if it wasn't available, if there was too many people walking about to see you skiving, I used to just go to the toilet, and there was one of my favorite toilets because there were a lot of toilet blocks, and people are always coming in and out. But there was like 2 toilets in the factory that were just individual cubicles. I used to just go there, and I used to just go to sleep on the toilet, not actually on the toilet taking a shit or anything, but I used to just go in, lock the door, nice and dark because there's no windows, and just have a nice nap. Lads, those were good times. Those were actually good times. You just get paid for going to sleep. What a banger. Do you actually believe they hold it in all day long? If they have to go, they're going to go somewhere.
Somewhere? That... Oh, that actually explains the odor in storage room
Yes.
3. I never imagined they might be... I'll get the door unlocked immediately. And cleaning crews dispatched. What more do they want?
That's everything.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
Right, I think we did a good job here. Shame we couldn't start a riot.
Get the exact same pay, but only work 12 hours a day.
They haven't got the 12-hour days out. I'm speaking to the wrong person. Oh, no, no, no. We are going to go and speak to the right person. At least they're getting free drugs. And who doesn't want free drugs?
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
I do, brother. I've got the terms for your bathroom access.
That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? Is she willing to see reason?
She is. They'll be free to use it anytime.
Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load
be a
off.
load off the anus.
A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation?
Well... Spoke to them about your drugs.
She willing to see reason?
Yes. They will be free. You can get as high as you want.
Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker.
I'm good.
What's next?
I'm good. They're going to have a bunch of druggies working for them. It's going to backfire within 4 weeks. Unfortunately, brother.
Excellent. What progress have you made?
One singular, non-plural, paid lunch break.
I suppose it's better than nothing. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair trim now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all. It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
I suppose that passes for a happy ending among these corporatists. Excellent work, dear.
It's not my idea of a happy ending. Marisol. Hey. Marisol's a dirty girl. You think she's just like a grandma, but she's filth. What are we doing here? Oh, we've got to tell them the terms have been accepted. Look, everyone's going back to work, and we fixed the machine for them for free. We need to put an invoice for that. Hey, Mira sister, how's it going? Oh, where's the boss gone?
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of
Adequate
course.
job. An adequate job. Adequate. Phenomenal job. Okay, that was easy. Let's get back. No. There we go. Okay. Remember, we still got... We're not going to do it just now. I know we've got Inez's side quest. Let's get through the Auntie's Choice missions. first. Well, let's nip back to Cloister, is it? No, it's the ACS Undisputed Claim, that's right. Hey, Jeremy, brother, how's it going? Adequate. Pickpocket her again. Jeremy, we pickpocketed her and we stole things from her safe. We got paid handsomely for that quest. Even though she doesn't know she paid me handsomely, she actually did. Good to hear, Mira. Sean, brother, welcome. It's going good. It's going good. A lot of talking. Not enough killing for my liking at the moment, but I imagine that's going to change. I think we've only killed 4 people so far. We're in single digits. I don't really like to have my kill count in single digits. I feel it's unbecoming of a barbarian. At least we can fast travel now. To here. I'm dying. I think if we get one more mission done for these guys, they're going to let us meet Auntie Cleo. I'm dying to see what she looks like, because the leader of the Order reminded me of Rogue. I think she's called Rogue from Cyberpunk. I want to see what Auntie Cleo looks like. This way.
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty-wasp.
The busiest.
Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
Phenomenal, now pay me. I got the resolution, everybody's happy. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
The long game, brother. Gotta think about the long game. Best result. Nobody's happy, but everybody's satisfied.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report?
What's next?
Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered. And it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
I mean, I do have to agree that it's an art, but it's an art maybe we should bury into the depths of a dying star, or to never be seen again. Tell me about the job.
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary...
I am of the belief that marketing is... Do you know when they used to burn people at stakes back in the day because they thought they were witches and they could have voodoo dolls and control people? It's not a myth. It's not fiction. It's marketing. Marketing is like brainwash for the masses. It's the devil. It's satanic. Boys, it is, you know. It is. Telling you, boys. Jesus Christ would not be happy with marketing.
Proprietary Insight Acquisition Division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Praetor. And he wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important. Fine.
Hilarious.
And I agree. It presents possibilities.
Hilarious. We've just said this. They want to get the mental refreshment program, all of the secrets and details, so they can improve their advertisements with mind control for ultimate uptake. But I've already got it, actually. I foresaw your needs and have fulfilled them all.
Oh, do tell. I hope you gathered supplemental materials and recruited the scientist as well.
About the lead scientist. They may have ended up dead.
Well, got what we needed. Sometimes a body count can't be helped.
Better in the ground than in our enemy's employ.
Awesome at this game.
Nice work, my ameliorator.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology, and that will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results.
Mental refreshment more or less made people stop thinking.
Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They could barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable?
Well... The drug enhances suggestibility, but its effects are temporary. Regular dosing is the key. Lads, if I was going to... I'm just saying, I was going to use regular dosing of drugs to manipulate the masses on my marketing campaign, what I do is I would send them all in the post a flyer or advertisement that is absolutely drenched in this drug, so when they read it, it will be absorbed from their skin, possibly through the eyes and nose, and they will be they'll have maximum suggestibility to buy whatever shit I'm selling them on this flyer. Just saying, boys, multi-million-dollar idea. Billion-dollar idea.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
Yeah. Internal documents show the lathe adversely affects patients more often than they let on.
But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground, and so much for us exploiting that piece of technology.
And that's it. That's all I've got.
Excellent. Well, here's your reward.
Done.
Along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's
Another
something
one.
of an organizational priority.
Congratulations. Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader,
we can see her now.
Cleo.
That was easy.
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
Well, I do think you're all scum, but besides that, I have no quandaries. Mira, don't bother with COD Black Ops 7. The so-called campaign isn't really, it's free on Game Pass, but you had to quit it, and that's a first fee. So the single player campaign, you quit. The solo campaign is called Co-op Campaign. There are no checkpoints in the game. You also can't pause the game at all because the game will kick you. So forget about bathroom breaks. Oh my god, is it always online? So even though you just want to play the single player, the game is always... See, that is such a... Lads, why do companies do this? Why did they do this? We share a similar disdain for rules.
Ah, I see we have an ideological fellow traveler. Why, this is a nice surprise. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. I received a most curious transmission from Ruth Bassar, presiding bishop of the order, proposing we discuss the prospect of our groups working together. She stated this was your idea.
Here's my idea. It was all my brilliant idea.
Yes, and I'm sure a certain delegate or two had nothing to do with it. A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Are you sure you'd rather pursue this over your current exclusive contract with us? Before I contact Ruth, I want to be 110% certain.
Yes, this threat is to everybody's existence, life itself. We need everybody on board with a similar goal. We need to work together.
Fine. I'll initiate a call with Ruth through a secure line in the conference room next door. Let's pick this up there. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, here we go, lads. I think we might have to convince them here. What? Handle the negotiations. We are the master Have we even leveled up here? We must have. We've got 4 available. Oh, lads, we've got 4 available points. Let's just dump them all in speech. That's it. Boom. 18 speech. 20 melee, 20 science, 18 speech. Best build in the game. We not got any more perks. We've got 1 perk point. What should we spend it on? I don't really know what I want to spend it on. Let's just save it. And the game makes you download everything. You can't just download the campaign. Oh my god, there's nothing worse. What game was it, lads? There was a game I played. It might have actually been Call of Duty. Lads, there was a game where I just wanted to play the single player, and it made me It was Call of Duty. It was one of the older Call of Duties, and it made me download the whole multiplayer. And the multiplayer was like 120 gig. I was like, what the hell? Author. How do we handle the negotiations then? Hey, lads.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without
Can you let me down, please?
Don't wait for a line to form in front of you.
There might be a problem here because I don't have the authorization to go to the secure telecommunications room.
The first courageous leap you make into a fresh.
Might be a problem here, boys. Head there and mediate the discussions. Well, there's a problem. Unless you're going to give me the fucking key, mate. I've already robbed these guys as well. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Yeah, boys, I think the game's bugged. Don't. I think the game might be broke. Mira, pickpocketing's the best skill in the game. I would highly advise, no matter what build you are, put 1 point into lockpicking just so you can pick up the perk for pickpocket. I see it's in lads. There's a couple of things about this game which I think's a bit weird, and I think the first game suffered from it as well. Actually, it probably didn't suffer from it as much. There's absolutely nothing to buy in the game. Within the first 8 hours, I don't think I've ever used a shop. After the first 8 hours, the only thing I really bought was this hammer, or not this hammer, but the first version of this hammer, and I paid 1,000 gold for it. We've now got 53,000 gold and we don't have anything to spend it on. I imagine if you were a gun build, you would be spending more money on ammo and stuff. But everything we've got, we've stolen using pickpocketing. I don't even have any points in sneak, and I'm awesome at sneaking. So you don't need to spend any points in sneak in this game, because it just works. by default. Hey, Murray brother, I heard about the Sacred 2 remaster. I'm not going to play it because off camera, earlier on this year, I actually played through Sacred 2, the entire game, the old game, again. So it's too fresh for me to play the new one. I've heard the new remasters actually got a lot of bugs in it, so I probably won't be playing it. But it's cool that they have remastered it, especially with controller support, because I did set up a controller to work with the old PC game, Sacred 2, which is what I've got. It doesn't have native controller support. So I had a kind of a half-ass, jank-ass setup with controller and keyboard. And it worked for the... I haven't found the bucket hat yet, but I've heard about it. So, I think... I'm hoping this has fixed it by reloading that. Otherwise... Problems. Right, let's internet this because it's not working. An equitable arrangement. Can't use lift. I bet you this is a common bug. Oh. Secure telecommunication that says I'm not authorized. No one's found a fix. Fast travel to the tram car, then back to the head office. Fast travel to the tram car, and then back to the head office. Apparently that worked. Give it a shot. I'll give it a little shot. Don't think this is the tram car though.
Tramicular.
Ah, it did update, didn't it? I mean, in all fairness to this game, we've played this for quite a long time now. I think maybe there's only been 2 bugs in the entire game. Both have kind of been solved with reloading or changing an area. I'm going to hold my tongue for now, though, because what if this isn't fixed? And
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest...
Oh, I've got authorization now because of fast travel. Let's go, boys. You tried to pickpocket the guy on the market planet, but you kept throwing the distraction thingy and he just wouldn't move. Only the guard would. You tried everything they put on the bucket hat and voila, easy peasy. Yeah, so I've heard the bucket hat makes you just invisible 100%, but I don't have the bucket hat. I don't actually know where to get it from. But if you can get smoke grenades make you 100% invisible, so you can just pickpocket people by looking in their eyes. It's so good. That's what we've been using if we find enemies that don't move with a distraction grenade. As soon as we figured out the smoke bombs.
Who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business. There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to... Oh, yes! Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Spare no detail. This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better.
As I was saying, smoke grenades are OP. Listen, settle down, the both of you. I will not tolerate your insolence.
Don't take that tone with me, little agent so-and-so. I've stripped mined the assets of tougher sorts than you for far less. If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed.
I like her. Right. I don't know what the relevance this has got. I once carried 4 injured squad mates on my back out of a jungle. I can handle this. No. Let's get down to it. What will it take to make this partnership happen?
From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology.
The most important thing to decide first is who gets control over the archive.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice. What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop. I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
I agree. The Order built the archive. It belongs to them. Ooh. The Order gets the archive but directs some power to an ad campaign. That is scummy. But it's a good solution. There's going to be a bit of give and take. The Order gets the archive, but Auntie Cleo can run ads on it.
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part. I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
Listen. If Auntie pays the Order for access, that income could fund more scientific research. Bigger numbers, the better.
No one said anything about paying, but, it would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive.
It would.
Involving money in science seems questionable, but having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes, I agree. Reluctantly. Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive.
I hate Auntie Cleo.
And I assure you that Auntie's choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined. On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores. No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all. Where Auntie's choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience. So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous! And a waste of a perfectly good monopoly. We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
See, I trust Ruth more with the skip drives than Auntie Cleo, because I think Auntie Cleo is a cockroach. And she would do well to hold her tongue because she's this close to getting decapitated. But I digress. Ooh. We've got 2 options here. Temporary patent for a year, which I don't think is fantastic. What if the Order drafted restrictions to curb abuse? I mean, you can put restrictions and stuff, but who's going to the problem with restrictions and things is who's going to police it. Out of these two options, I think the temporary patent for a year, and then we've got time to figure it out. After which the tech will be available to all.
A year-long patent seems serviceable. And if it gets extended once or twice or 40 times, what's the harm?
As long as Auntie's Choice is willing to abide by additional addenda limiting its patent extensions, the Order is in agreement.
Good.
Yes, fine. I can have our scriveners draft something up.
There is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's rift technology once the war is finished. Although the science is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts, but create new ones. A dangerous power indeed, left in the wrong hands.
The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's Choice would actually use it. For good, of course. In a gainful manner.
This is the optimal solution. The Order makes the technology safe first before Auntie's Choice, because it's a technology which is actually causing the universe to die. The Order makes the technology safe before Auntie's Choice manufactures more devices.
That is not an entirely terrible idea. Would cut down on the research and development overhead.
I am happy to accept such a compromise, so long as the Order always remains involved in supervising access to the technology.
And we have a deal.
Well, then, that's that. I don't believe there's anything more on the docket.
There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's Choice.
Auntie, can you help with that?
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom?
That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
But it's Auntie's business now, Ruth. You two are working together.
Precisely. Partners don't withhold secrets, although they can and probably should withhold extremely dangerous chemicals if not properly notified of what they will be used for.
I will make no progress with my request without further explanation, will I?
You will not.
While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I require these chemicals to finish it.
There's no such thing as a true panacea. This drug must have some side effect.
Certainly. But nothing I'm not prepared to suffer.
Oh, she's
and
doing
I
it herself.
thought we were the ones who threw caution to the wind. Well, Ruth, if worst comes to worst, I'd be happy to serve as a substitute teacher for the Order.
I bet you would.
A generous offer. But I fear you lack a certain number of qualifications. Conscience, for example.
I like Ruth. I didn't think I liked the Order until we met Ruth, and I quite like her. It could be the silver hair and the golden halo. You also used the bucket on the woman that had the card challenge. I remember that. I robbed her blind. I think I just used regular stealth to get it off her, and that she had the lightsaber sword in her room. It's good to have it just in case. I agree. We probably should pick up that helmet, but I think we're too far in the game now for it to even make a difference. Jeremy, you've been in and out for the last hour. Looks like you're doing a lot of chatting and not enough smashing. Jeremy, I said the same thing. My hammer's getting withdrawal, and her armor does look awesome, I agree. I don't want her to die. Personality change, a conscience. What are the chances that this turns out successful? You must run the numbers.
That math is confidential, but I have enough reason to believe the outcome will be favorable.
I'm gonna... What? Wow. I'm not gonna try and stop her. It's your decision, Ruth, but you better be prepared to pay the cost.
I did not anticipate needing to fight for my own physical autonomy, but thank you for respecting my choice. Oh, how it's delightful to me to see you squirm. All right. I'll get you your weird chemicals. I'll even provide you our corporate discount, practically wholesale. Best I'll say is today's outcome is workable. Barely. Our gains were not as exclusive as I had hoped they'd be. Arriving at any arrangement even remotely equitable was statistically improbable. Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward.
Master Mediator. I do not like to brag, but I am the Master Mediator, and you both will recognize it.
By all means, know your worth and own your accomplishments. Perhaps when I'm more out of earshot, though. Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in Auntie's Choice products out on the value-added Esplanade, or enjoy a refreshing cocktail at the Best Choice. And do come see me personally when you have time. I have just the thing in mind for an accomplished freelancer such as yourself.
One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive to consider.
We'll, of course, provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your people call my people to sort details. Toodaloo!
Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier, especially if supported by your help. But it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought.
She's looking out for us. Dang. I think she's got a little thing for me.
First, Order forces must move into our former headquarters at Spireton. A simpler task now that you have liberated it. By all accounts, you thoroughly routed the enemy. Well done.
Yes, I did.
More importantly, there is a lift located in Spireton which can deliver our troops into the archive to assist you against the Protectorate. Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the archive by alternate means, via a bridge connected to Newton. Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge.
I've seen it. Good news. I've got a device that closes rifts. I've got everything.
Ordinarily, I do not fancy surprises, but you are proving an exception to that rule. With such a device in hand, bypassing the rift should be as rudimentary as pie. And perhaps at some later date, you will also permit our scientists to analyze this gadget at length in one of our labs, provided all goes according to plan.
I will. You have my word. We take Spireton and infiltrate the archive, unlock the lift, bada boom, bada bing.
There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate within the archive called the Calcaduceus. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the archive. Once it is back in Order hands, we will have full control over its systems once more.
But in exchange for my help, I do need access to the archive.
Rift data. And how did you come by this acquisition, if I may ask?
I tracked down a former colleague who did not part happily with it.
It troubles you. What you had to do to get this data.
Not at all. Not at all. I murdered them with pride. Not really. DeVries was a traitor. She deserved what she got.
It must have been a difficult choice. But difficulty is not a metric useful in judging a decision as right or
Not at
wrong.
all.
Something hard is only hard. Time determines the rest. Until the Order has control over the archive again, this discussion is all but moot. You know what must be done. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
I never would have foreseen this day would come. You are exceedingly unpredictable, Commander. In a good way. Mostly.
The one thing I have noticed, boys, I mean, Jeremy, I have to agree wholeheartedly. Where's the option to ask Ruth to dinner? Because, lad, she's a banger. Ruth is a banger. She is. Have you noticed? 80% of the characters in this game are females. We've got Marisol. Marisol's good. I haven't got a bad word to say about her, apart from her actually, I even enjoy her Splinter Cell goggles that face the ceiling. I enjoy them. Azza's the best murderer in all of the galaxies, besides me. We've got the other girl on the ship. There's only 2 men. All of the faction leaders are females. It's like... it's unfair on them to come across such a man specimen as me. They're so easily manipulated by my manly charms. It's actually unfair on them. That's why we're just being followed around by females, because it's like the pheromones or some shit. They just can't help themselves. Lads, we just went in as a barbarian axe-wielding maniac into a negotiation and succeeded. With 0 skills in negotiating. Lads, we've got no negotiation skills. We just went in with pure guns. Lads, we just went in with pure guns and pecs.
Because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what is subject.
We just went in with a giant hammer. And who can resist a giant hammer? Obviously nobody. The value edit... yeah, we need to go here. Only 2 men and one of those is Tristan, so 1.5 men. Jeremy, that's so true. The funny thing is, I really enjoyed... actually, you know what it is, Jeremy? It's not even 1.5 men. Because Tristan's a fanny, so there's half a man. What's the other guy called? The black guy? He was really good at the start of the game. Then he had like a little paddy because we didn't bring him along on a mission. And I've never brought him out the ship since. He's been relegated. He's been relegated to the room next to where we've got a pet crab that keeps pissing on the floor. That guy's bedroom smells of crab piss. And it's what he gets. It's what he gets because he's a dickhead. Right, come on, let's get off this ship.
Through the
I am gonna give Tristan a few extra points. Maybe he's 75% of a man. Because it was awesome when he was judging people. That's when you can let Tristan pass judgment before you murder people. It's got to be the most fun part of the game for me. It just reminded me of Judge Dredd. We needed more of that. Oh, there he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend we've been talking about. So... meet Auntie Cleo. What? Did we not meet Auntie Cleo? Good thing Sken counts as 3 men. Actually do. Actually do. Meet Auntie Cleo. Where?
Freedom of choice. You want...
Yeah. I think one of my negatives with this game is the places feel quite dead.
Trinicular, arriving any moment now.
Like-
Approaching station. Head office tower.
This area.
Choice society is based upon, not because we worship bits.
This feels
but because
sterile,
of the
doesn't it?
system's glorious efficacy, while the
Maybe we have to use this lift. It's said to get to the 4th floor requires Auntie Cleo's request. We don't have that, but it would actually still let us go to the 4th floor. You're so far back in the game, you're just on your way to Praetor. That's good. Mira, so which planet did you choose to go to first? Did you choose to go to Praetor first or Cloister? I chose Praetor first, and I think that's probably the best way to... I'd say that's probably the best way to do it. Praetor, then Cloister, it makes more sense to me.
We've successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those eggheads accepted the deal. What's next on my agenda?
That outside contractor is here. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, she's just
Our
ahead.
fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. You've proved quite useful. Keep it up. You'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance.
I am.
Good.
I'm disgusted by
I
it.
have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
You look like Krang from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Your body was just distracting everyone from that winning smile of yours.
Oh, careful you. Specious flattery will get you everywhere.
Of course it will, darling.
Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here. The details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
The head container is shaped around her hair. That is legendary. That is great. You want me to go harvest you a new body?
Not exactly. Well, exactly. But not in the way you think. We have a mission for you that is vital to Auntie's Choice's survival.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body.
We didn't get the lion perk. We spent all of our perk points on doing the biggest damage in the world. There's not an enemy in the game we can't one-shot now. It's silly, but it's amazing. I sense you're about to have me slaughter a bunch of people again, and I welcome it.
I'll have you know, we at Auntie's Choice are far from blood simple. Where's the profit in killing all your enemies when you can co-opt and sell goods to them later? Ah, tut-tut. No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Praetor.
Alright. You want to be mounted on an automech.
Not just any automechanical, something much, much more exciting. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original Sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
Do you remember the level 20 melee perk that makes enemies explode. I think it's dog shit. Maybe it does make the enemies explode, like maybe a radius does come off them that does damage to enemies in the area. But it, as far as I know, or I haven't seen, maybe I've just been unlucky and not have it proc, it doesn't actually make their corpses explode. The only reason I got that perk is because I wanted to see bitches explode. I don't think they do. Which is a shame, Jeremy. I wouldn't recommend it. So the level 20 melee perk, from what I've seen, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a waste of time. How do I make it happen?
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Yeah, I decided not to go for the lion perk because of how rare lion is in dialogue. Oh, we can turn off the life support functions. We can actually kill her. Lads, I know I don't really like Auntie Cleo, but I mean, she's just a head in a glass bottle. That's pretty funny. I feel if we just let her live, that's far more cruel. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Who's living in here? To avoid rupture or explosion of Auntie's head, never increase the chemical slurry infusion amount beyond safety limits. I mean, that does sound like quite the spectacle. What do these buttons do? I'm not actually allowed to press it. I did try and press it there, but we were denied. I don't even know what this is, but I'm taking it anyway. Oh, there's more. Yeah, so as I was saying, we were just chatting some shit before we went and spoke to her. I don't even need to be here. We can just fast travel out. I think the worlds are quite dead. I don't think they really feel immersive. I don't think any of the choices that we've made have seemed like they've been impactful or anything, which is a shame. I don't really feel like speech has done anything. Feels more like an action game than an RPG, which I'm not complaining with because I love action games. I'm just saying, like, RPG options that we've had have been pretty mild. Before we go back to Praetor, we need to do her quest line, which is on Cloister. And then we've got 2 or 3 quest lines, including the main quest line to do on Praetor. And with that being said, lads, that is the end of today's stream. So, lads, today's stream was all talking. It was okay. Oh, well, lads, what am I doing? Lads, I'm getting rid of the microphone as I'm talking. Just talking, I was lifting the microphone up. What a bell end. Yeah. The quest's all here. We're all talking. I think we're wrapping up the story here. I think we're definitely going to get the game finished this week. So Saturday coming, lads. I haven't checked Discord, but I did put a question out on the Discord saying this Saturday I'm going to be playing from start to finish Dispatch the game. It's an interactive story game. I've heard amazing things with it. Digi loves it. Punk loves it. Everybody that I've spoke to likes the game. It's about 7 to 8 hours long. So Saturday, we're going to be playing Dispatch from start to finish non-stop on a mega stream. Mega stream. And I asked in the Discord what time would people like me to start? I'd like to get all the lads and lasses in, if possible. So I'm probably not going to start it too early in the morning, because I know our brothers Jeremy and people in that part of the world, it's very, very early. So I'm thinking if I started maybe 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon UK time on Saturday, we play till about 8 o'clock at night. That's probably a good range for people to join in, and we'll have a blast. And that means before I start stream, I can have something to eat, so we don't need to stop during the stream to eat any food. And when I finish the stream at about 8 o'clock, I can just have my tea after that. And Mira, lads, lasses, and Mira, everybody. So if you want to join in on Saturday, we are going to be playing Dispatch from start to finish. It's going to be a blast. I've been really excited to play it, and since all of the episodes are out, we can just binge it. Like the best way I like to do my series. Wait till they all release and then just binge it from start to finish. So that's the plan. I'm going to check on Discord, see when other people can join, but I'm thinking maybe about 12 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. Play till 8 o'clock at night, or whenever we get the game finished, and we're going to have an absolute blast. So lads, with that being said, take care of yourselves this evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Outer Worlds 2. Take care, lads. All the best.
The heavens crack, the gods ignite. A warrior rises to end the fight. Steel in hand, fury untamed. The gods will fall, their power reclaim. On sacred ground, the gods descend, but he's their fate, their bitter end. One slice, the heavens bleed like water. A war cry echoes. This is Sparta. He charges through their golden halls. Their thrones crumble as his fury calls. Each strike like thunder, no time to reflect. His roar reverberates. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. From the skies, he takes his aim. The gods can't stop the wrath proclaimed. A blade so fierce, their fate provokes. The end arrives from the top ropes. Lightning falls, but he won't yield. A mortal man with a deadly shield. The gods strike hard, but his skill instills a battlefield chance. I got killed. They lash out in rage, but their strikes all fail. He deflects with ease, his legend prevails. With a wicked grin, his voice grows louder. He shouts, I'm a berry monster. From the top ropes, he takes his aim. The gods can't stop the wrath proclaimed. A blade so fierce, their fate provokes. The end arrives from the top ropes. and grand, but the warrior smirks with blade in hand. He leaps from the sky, neck cut cleaner, a shout resounds. Dancing! The god's crown falls with a shattering hum. A mortal's power ends their run with bloodstained steel. The warrior chokes. Heaven is below from the top ropes. From the top ropes the gods did fall. A mortal's might, he ended it all. The heavens scream, their fate revoked. Their end arrived from the top ropes. The skies are calm, the gods are no more. A warrior's tale, a mortal lore. His great sword hums, the cosmos bends. A legend forged where the divine ends. The heavens crack, the gods ignite. A warrior rises to end the fight.